Good afternoon. So, a little time management. Just came out of the shower. Before that, I had my coffee. I don't feel like making a whole edited video. It's full moon in Gemini. My sun sign is Gemini, so I feel extra excited about today. I didn't have good sleep. My mind was traveling extra fast and my body felt restless. I felt hot. Wow, but today is a new day. Tonight, I wonder what energies we'll see and feel tonight. And let's see what the cards will tell us. I'm using the Dali tarot. Dali, a crazy artist, figured suitable for crazy Gemini energy. Even saying so myself. And the Cosmic Tarot, it's just one of my favorite decks. I adjusted it, I changed it, I cut the borders off, and I colored the edges. So it's gonna be a quick video. Just to keep my content up and share my traveling with you. Let's see. These are too big, man. So this deck is quite interesting. It's very different. It's always a bit exciting to see what I can read from them. It's a deck I find that is good for intuition training, imagination, intuition. GeMiNi Full Moon, GeMiNi Full Moon. GeMiNi Full Moon. Overall energies for tonight. Yes, people, this is a small deck for my small hands. You see the difference? I'm not a master shuffler or anything, but most of the times when I'm struggling, it's simply because my hands are so small. But that's Alright, GeMiNi Full Moon, GeMiNi Full Moon. Ho, 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 ho. Overall energy. I'm not gonna do reversed. Judgment. Pisces. 20. resurrection, angel is calling. We see Jesus. Now my mama is happy. We had a conversation about him yesterday. Look, Mom, there he is for you. But it's really about rebirth, which is beautiful because, yeah, these are the darkest days of the year, and with Christmas we're celebrating the fact that the light is coming back. It's the start of the returning light. Well, it's the returning light. So, yeah, I'm trying to make it maybe more difficult. I do that quite often, just to keep it interesting, but I hear that now I hear a reminder that for me personally it would be interesting to just try it out for a while at least. To don't go for the difficult road, try the easy road sometimes. So simply put, rebirth, we've been transformed. See these characters. Let us have a look with this full moon in GeMiNi. Two people, two sides. Let us have a look in which ways we have been transforming this year. Our feminine side, our masculine side. How have we brought together opposing energies? How have we mastered struggles? How have we? Yeah, now I tend to do it again. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Let us have a look at how we have been transforming this year and honor that. Let us celebrate our new us. Celebrate your new you. Celebrate the fact that you've been mastering and overcome patterns. You got you, I got me. And now we can soon enter this new year being the new us. 5 of Cups. Oh yeah, I remember I had this card another time. I think also in a video. You see this woman and a man laying there, but this person is already faded. It's painted. Well, Dali painted it quickly. And this is very detailed. This is from a different painting of a different artist. She is stepping into a portal. And she is leaving the shits behind. I remember saying in the other reading, as imagining being her, thanks for the good time, bye, I'm leaving now. So, yeah, we can see this as a reminder to step into the new phase of our lives, having mastered the opposites, having overcome the obstacles. So now we're ready Yeah, beautiful for the new year. Let us now truly leave the bad energy behind, whether it's a person or a feeling. You know, it sometimes it gets so boring to hear people say, focus on the good things, it's time to let go. But, you know, this card says it, like it's time to let go. She's letting go. She's stepping into a new phase. And again, the cycle of life when we're entering a new year, it is a lovely time to let go of bad habits, and maybe it's getting boring to me because I'm always looking for something new. Maybe it's getting boring for us because we keep seeing these messages, we keep seeing people saying these things, and a lot of us are still struggling with letting go of things. And so either we can feel like, yeah, I already let go, or it can trigger a feeling of, yeah, I've been trying to, but I still cannot. But you have the power, and if you're not ready to let go yet, then it's not your time yet. Then there are reasons why you still can't let go. And so what you can do is research why it is that you cannot let go. And that's something that only you can do. That is part of your personal journey in this life. And only time will tell. To me personally, it was very weird that last year there have been 2 moments where I just was tired of my own bullshit. And there was one moment where again something so terrible happened. One of my best friends committed suicide. And to be honest, I really was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like this misery just never ends. And every time when I crawl back up and I feel good again, something like really terrible happened. And at that moment, I was like, no, it's gonna stop now. And it sounds so weird because nobody wants misery. And in a way, it is not as if you can just turn the switch and decide that you don't want it anymore. But in a way, I did. And I felt an energy in me, I felt a power in me. Like, no, I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. So in this case of my friend, I, of course, consciously decided to mourn her death. And I still think about her a lot. And it's not that I pushed my feelings away, because that I also learned, unfortunately, but in a way also, luckily, I already learned that in life because I dealt with a lot of death and mourning. So I consciously mourned a week for her, or maybe a week and a half. But I decided on the day that I heard about her death that I'm gonna spend time mourning, but not too long. So after a week or after a week and a half, can't remember exactly, I decided, okay, now I'm gonna focus on the good things. Again, it also sounds a cliche, because when you're depressed, it can be so annoying when people tell you, just focus on the positive side of life. And I mean, part of depression is that you cannot seem to manage to do that, because all the bad thoughts are so overwhelming. But still, We all have the power. You have the power to take control. And it feels weird. It feels as if you're lying towards yourself. If, let's say, you have a bad thought and you say, okay, my memory was full of my iPad. It feels weird to, in a way, lie to yourself, I was saying. When you have a bad thought and it's so overwhelming, it feels weird to act as if you're happy. But I tell you now, it works. Just focus on something else. I spoke about this in another video. Go watch cat movies. Like on YouTube, go put in the search bar funny cats. Refocus. Okay, I'm getting off track a bit, but we were talking about letting go, and I just tried to add a practical tip for you to actually let go and make it a new pattern to enjoy life again. And again, slow down, slow your pace. You don't have to do it all. Take up your tasks one by one and celebrate what you've conquered. Yeah. Next card. 9 of Pentacles. So the first thing that I looked at this time was this accessory, this jewelry, this crystal on her third eye, and the grapes, drink, blossom, a house with a car, abundance. Oh, she has a key. She holds the key. Yeah, so abundance is coming, or abundance is already here. Look at all the beauty that surrounds you. Look at all the treasures. Look at the richness that is already around you. The house that you have, the food that is on your table, the jewelry and the pretty clothes that you have. And when you focus on the abundance, on what you have, when you practice being thankful, gratitude, then you tune in into this frequency, into this energy, and like a magnet, more will come to you. Ah, the Empress. That's so beautiful. So the Empress, number 3, is the number of 2019. It's also my personal number, by the way, 3. And I love that she's coming on the table right now, because this is a reminder for us to honor her energy, to honor the energy that we've experienced this year, about nurturing and love. We've been nurturing others as an act of self-love, but we've also been nurturing ourselves this time. It has been a transition. at least we have been thinking about that we should take care of ourselves more. On the internet, a lot of people have been talking about self-love, so at least you've been thinking about it. And in what ways and how much have you been actually doing it, loving yourself and still loving others? Because it has been the energy of this year. Love, nurturing, and wisdom of the universe. The feminine energies are becoming more to the surface. Ooh, I still have to eat. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, look at that mountain on the right side. The flowers, waterfall, water is flowing, fertilizing the earth so we can harvest and eat what she gives us. Mama energy, light in our lives, love, love, love. Okay, quickly, 2 more cards. Magician. You got the tools on the table. Magician often is also the Mercury card. Mercury is the, even though here it's the sun, but that is something Dali did with his deck. He puts himself also in the Magus card, in the Magician card. A bit egocentric. I wonder what sign Dali was. But by doing this, obviously he puts himself in this important position. But at the same time, also putting a mirror in front of us, saying that, yes, the sun is the planet of Leo, and the card that corresponds with that is the Strength card. But I feel like in this way he reminds us to acknowledge the fact that we have the tools. Like I said, you have the power to let go. And sometimes when you feel like you really cannot yet let go, then it's time to find these tools. These tools, this is a bandit, the melted clock, the time. What is time? We all have our own pace in life, our own speed, and maybe for some you are entering a period in which you are finding these tools, and these tools correspond with the elements: fire, air, water, earth. So you can make stronger, better, more conscious decisions and take control over your life. Last card, Cosmic Tarot. Ace of Cups. Love, emotions, dreams, fertility, movement, like a loving force of movement. In a way, it's like a sunrise. See the universe. We're entering 2020 soon. That's gonna be the energy of the Emperor. Stability, masculine energy. But let us enter that energy, acknowledging and honoring the feminine energies, feminine aspects, feminine power, water, fertility, love, movement. And this GeMiNi Full Moon, because I almost forgot that this is the reason why I make this reading. Energies are intense. Often we experience intense energies during a full moon. And GeMiNi is intellectual sign, I think. So there's a big chance that specifically during this full moon we are experiencing intense thoughts, a lot of thoughts, an active mind. And don't judge yourself for losing your mind. You know, focus on your blessings. So today and tonight, if you feel overwhelmed by this crazy energy, think, hey, this is what she was talking about. I'm experiencing it right now. This is a moment for me. This is a what's the word? An opportunity to step in a portal, to take charge, to create a new decision, to create a new habit, to refocus, to say no to the bad feelings. Breathe, because this water energy, Ace of Cups, brings a new flow, a fertile energy that brings more ease to us. Okay. I wish you a good day. I hope you like this reading. Leave me a comment if something resonated with you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.